In this video, I'm going to teach you 10 Excel hacks which you can learn within 5 minutes. Tip number 1. Delete duplicate records. With getting rid of duplicate records in Excel, many people would go through the records one by one to delete them. There is actually an easy way to do so. Select all the records, then go to the Data tab. You will find the button for removing duplicates under the Data tools. Click that and select the values to look at to remove duplicates. Done. Then tip number 2, moving row or column data to another location without replacing the original data there. Select the row or column you want to move, multiple is fine too. Then hold on to the Shift key on the keyboard and have the mouse hover over the border of the selection. Click and drag the selections into the location of choice. Tip number 3, multi-lines within the cell. Normally, when you click Enter on the keyboard, the focus on the cell selection you are on will shift to the one below. Instead of clicking Enter, you need to click Alt-Enter to go into the new line within the same cell. Sometimes you just want to type more things to the same cell, but on a different line, and that's how you do it. Tip number 4. Delete certain types of records. There are times when you want to just get rid of certain rows of data based on a specific requirements. For that, you can utilize the filter under the Data tab. First, filter on the type of data you want to delete. For example, in this case, all the rows with false in column C. Once the data is filtered, select all the rows here, right-click, and delete them all. Now you will have all the rows left having the value true in column C. Tip number 5. Get a picture showing up when hovering on a cell. In this, we are utilizing the functionality of comments. First, right-click on the cell to insert a comment. Get rid of all the text on it. Then click on the border of the comments box. Right-click and go to Format Comment. Then go to Colors and Lines. Expand on Color under the Fill option. Click on Fill Effects, go to the Picture tab, and select a picture. Ta-da! Now you can see the picture when hovering over each cell. Tip number 6. Freeze panels. Sometimes you have forms like this, where you have a few rows of details or fields you want to keep on the page for all time. In this case, if you want to keep the first 4 rows on the page, you just need to go to the View tab and select Freeze Panes. Now you can scroll back and forth, having the top 3 rows there all the time. Tip number 7. Have a field take the value of the last row of a certain column. With this example, we are calculating some future values using a specific annual rate of return. I want to show the final year and the amounts we get at the end in the cells at the top. To do so, we would need to use the lookup function. By using this function, the values become dynamic and will update automatically whenever I make changes to the rest of the sheet. Tip number 8. In this example, we have 3 columns: employee name, first name, and last name. We want to automatically have the first word of column A populate into column B cell. In this case, we write the formula using left and find. It uses the find function to get the index of the space in column A string, -1 to get the length of the first word, and provide that length in the left function selecting A2 as the cell. Tip number 9. Getting the rest of the text to column C. With this, we can't use the same logic as what we did for the first name. We have to also utilize the length function. Use the total length of the string minus the index from the find, and use the right function to get what we need. Tip number 10. Easy copy for the rest of the cells. Select the cells B2 and C2. Double-click on the fill handle in the lower right-hand corner of the cells selected. That way, you can auto-fill the rest of the cells. With these 10 Excel hacks, how many do you already know? Let me know in the comment section below. I hope this will be useful for you and able to help you in the future. With that in mind, we come to the end of the video. Make sure to share any thoughts on today's video in the comment section below. Hit the like button on this video and subscribe to Path Your Planet for more content. See you next time.